Here's Trey Turner.
Leading off for the Barons, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
First pitch on the clock.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sheffield settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. And there's two away. Now a chance for Ryan Howard. Swing and a miss. Harper at third with two away. In the dirt, and it scoots away. And save. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. Now the number 2 hitter, Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schwarber has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Top of the second. Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Valenzuela back to work. Puts a bunt down. Marte. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Got him swinging. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one fouled off. Tucker off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in L.A. Now here is Chase Headley. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swings through that one for strike two. That's to third, and that one handled. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Juan Soto.
Oh, Luke, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tipped into the mid, strike three.
Batting six.
Here's
the designated
Shohei
hitter,
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
There's the strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the third inning. Here's Jason Hayward. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field.
Nope.
And he
Foul ball.
can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next
Ball.
pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Pretty
strikes, the count.
standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the
2-2 the
zone,
count.
but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that's
3
in the dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
No, too late.
The first baseman, number 3.
1 down, runner
Bryce
at third. And here's the
Harper.
first baseman, Bryce Harper. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 1 away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Turner on third with 2 out. And right back to the mound. Throws to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Mookie Betts. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is going to go. That'll fire up the dugout, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So up next, Gary Sheffield. Fastball is outside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And no one can get there. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second.
He's out.
Over to first. Safe.
He's in there.
The batter now, Ted Simmons. Fly to left his first time. Fly ball down the line. Schwarber in pursuit. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Bueller deals. And misses inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
High in the air, out to right. Tucker should have it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's the DH, Ryan Howard. Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-2. To the right side, Marte tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now Kyle Tucker. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Finds his way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 7.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Henry. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. To short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. And now it's Juan Soto. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And it is gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Randy Johnson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Schwarber puts it away, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Valenzuela back to work. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to first.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. And now the center fielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And he swings through that ball.
2 strikes.
In the air out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Trey Turner with a chance now. Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. In the dirt, blocked. And now the lefty Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Mookie Betts. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he blows that one by him at 100. Johnson, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a 2-seamer. On the ground, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Digging in, Gary Sheffield. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Into center, Hayward coming on. Makes the grab on the run. And that. Back here in L.A. So here is Bryce Harper. On the ground, right side. Harper is gone, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Betts up with it. Handles, throws to first. Gets the catcher by a step. And now here is Ryan Howard. Swing and a miss as he was late. That time.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And
Now pitching, Max Scherzer.
pop foul out of play off to the right.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. In the air, left field. Schwarber settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Chase Headley digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off left side. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Juan Soto now. There's a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
That's a ball.
They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Simmons at second. Headley at first. One gone. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Crow Armstrong sprinting towards the gap. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer, and now they're out in front. It's 3-2. One down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Fell on the mound. This is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Smoked on the ground a second. Marte throws to first in time. Schwarber out of the play. And now the center fielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now bottom of the 7th. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. Max Scherzer goes to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
De La Cruz sends it across to first, and that quickly 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And there's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner.
Now pitching, Mason Miller.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something. And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Soto pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
Not close with that one, and that is ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Ted Simmons now at the plate. Miller, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Gary Sheffield. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch is outside. Strike 3, got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Way high.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hayward has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that. Back here in L.A., we go to the 9th. And here is Ryan Howard. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Miller hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Foul ball.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that's
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And it's fouled away. In the air, left side. Sheffield under this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Leading off,
the
Gil
first baseman,
Hodges.
Gil
Max Scherzer back to work.
Hodges.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that's down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in, 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. That one lifted to left. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And fouled off. 1 strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. Ball game.
Well, a real balanced ball game, 3-2 score. We saw some hitting at times. We saw some good pitching at other times. And I think very balanced, very pleasurable game, I think, for the fans as well as for us up here in the